Hey guys, welcome to Becca Scoops Saturday Night Live. Yeah, I am here a little out of breath. I was running up the stairs to get up here. Don't want to start a live late, especially on a Saturday night when I know we've got people from across the country and even across the pond tuning in for this live. It's going to be kind of a special live, as you guys know. We are going to do a little serious stuff, but mostly we're going to be talking about what happened with Ryan Anderson. So it's going to be mostly just kind of a fun live, lay back, have a couple of laughs. Let's just get it going. But I did find something. It's funny, when you rewatch something over again and over again and over again, how you find something that you hadn't, heard before. And that happened when I was watching Ryan Anderson. And I was swearing at Ryan Anderson yesterday. And I'm going to tell you all about it. I was using bad words against him. I have to say that I was, because, I wanted to, record portions of it. And so what happened at first was, and I did purchase, gave him my $10, fair is fair, right? So I did that. I gave him the $10, and then all of a sudden he had canceled. Now I'm going to get to your comments in a minute, but I just want to set the stage before I get to some of the comments. You know how I do it here. Here is Ryan about 2 hours before he's supposed to go live. I'm going to play this clip. It's only a 40-second clip, but I mean, think about this, you guys. He has been, pumping this up for days. He has people paying for it. I heard this can't be confirmed, but over $800 he took in, and there is a problem with refunds. I'm going to go over that. Everyone should be refunded their money. I'm going to tell you, he's like saying, oh yeah, the refunds already happened. No, they didn't. But here, let's take a look at this clip real quick.
This is me, Ryan. If you've noticed, I've canceled the event that I had scheduled, the $9.99 one that was tonight. But, I don't know. I guess charging for it wasn't probably smart. So it's a copyright thing, charging for it. So to hell with it. I'm going to do it tonight at 9:30. Anybody can watch it. If you want to join, come join, watch. If not, it's up to you. But I plan on watching the first episode regardless tonight. I've been psyched myself up for it. Just not going to get in trouble copyright reasons. So come join me for my live if you want to. If not, and you want to be a hater, be a hater. But it's up to you.
A hater? No, I'm not a hater. I'm a paid customer. Paid customer. Okay. So now it's free, and I'm thinking, great. Okay, I guess we're going to watch it. And then let me get to your comments, and then I'll tell you what happened next, because it is so Ryan-esque. But let me go ahead. Let's get the comments and let's put them up on the screen for the replay crew. I want to make sure I shout out some very special people that I know you guys are in chat. I see the chat. I want to thank my mods that are here. Thanks, Susan, for being here. Main Chick Carrie, thanks for being here. Zombie Pirate 23, love you. Thanks for being here. But let me go ahead and get to these comments. One of our favorites, Marcel Harding, coming in with $3 super sticker all the way from New Zealand. Marcel, I'm so glad you're here. We got Harlequin PDX, member for 12 months, 1 year strong. Let's go, Truth Train. We got this. We will not stop until justice is served. Love you all. Well, Harlequin, I echo this comment and thank you so much. Zombie Pirate 23 gifted 1 Becca Scoops membership. Thank you, Zombie Pirate. I really appreciate that. Next up, we've got Delphi Hayes coming in with £5. She says, Gypsy doesn't actually use filters. No, she just has interchangeable heads like Princess Mombi from Return to Oz. All right, Delphi Hayes. All right. See, I love this. I love you guys. Zombie Pirate gifted another Becca Scoop membership. Thank you, Zombie Pirate. And another one. Thank you, Zombie Pirate. That's very, very generous of you. Thank you. We got Sylvia here with a $2.49. Thanks, Becca, for keeping the truth train going without BS. You're very welcome. This is a no BS zone as far as drama over here. Yeah, let's just talk about the case. Let's talk about the people in the case. And that's what I'm all about. Okay, Zombie Pirate again with another Becca Scoops membership. Thank you, Zombie Pirate. And we've got Llama 7466 499. Thank you. Keep exposing Grifty's evil self. I will. With all of your help, I will. Next up, one of our favorite OGs here on the Becca Scoops channel, Claire Power, member for 12 whole months. Thank you, Claire. She's hashtag justice for Dee Dee, hashtag peace for Dee Dee. Let the truth of the light shine above the truth. Close the door on the drama. Thank you, Claire. I appreciate those sentiments. Thank you so much. Claire's coming back in and his gifted 5 Becca Scoops memberships. Thank you, Claire. Very kind of you. I'm so glad you're here. If you guys don't know, Claire's staying up over in the UK for this live event, and we just appreciate her so much. Next up, we've got Forest Friend, gifted 1 Becca Scoops membership. Thank you, Forest Friend, who's also an OG to this channel. And we've got Adrian 3000, who became a new member. Everyone welcome them on the Truth Train. Welcome them aboard. Next up, Main Chick Carrie, $1.99. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, Main Chick Carrie. I can't thank you enough, too. You're total OG over here also. Very supportive. We've got my good friend, Words Matter. Thank you, who became a member, and she's been a member before, and I'm so glad you're back. Thank you so much for being here. And we've got Laura Lee coming in with $2.79 super sticker, Canadian dollars. Thank you, Laura Lee. I hope everything's good. I think it's Canada, pretty sure. Hope everything's good in Canada. We've got Shaylin, who's been a member for 2 months, and she's choo choo. Hey, Becca, you look beautiful tonight. Well, Shaylin, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Beautiful Stranger, 1900, member for 11 months. OG. I've been here since the beginnings. It's been great riding the Truth Train. Well, Beautiful Stranger, I know you have been. I want to give you a personal thank you for being here since the beginning. And we really appreciate you being in chat and being a part of our channel. We've got Margaret Thomas Delaney, who's been a member for 6 months. Love always from the UK, 6 months on the Truth Train. Yep. Well, Margaret, I'm so glad you're here from the UK. And thank you for being here for 6 whole months. That's quite an accomplishment. We got Bree with the Warrens, one of our favorite names, member for 5 months. You got here just in time. Thank you so much for keeping the focus on the truth. Well, you're welcome, Bree with the Warrants. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. We've got Taminator 615, who's also been a member for 6 months. She says, Gypsy and Company is like watching the Twilight Zone drunk. Maybe we should try that on a chat. I don't know. That might be fun. Well, thank you for that. And thank you for being a member for 6 months. We'll just do a couple others and then we'll get to the show. We got Morgan Lee Stewart's channel, $2. Love the show. Morgan Lee, thank you so much. Thank you for the compliment. We really appreciate it. We do work hard over here on all of our projects that we're doing. Murray 5822, who's been a member for 2 months. So happy to make the live. Also, yes, we're going to go over Winebox Poppy. Also, Winebox Poppy got his 1 video back up. Yes. Hallelujah, right? And for those of you that aren't sure what she's talking about, I am going to address that briefly. I hope he takes Grifty to court soon, and that will be a fun watch. Yeah, I think he's done. I think now after, well, let me do a few more and then we'll get into Winebox Poppy. Stephanie, $5. Thanks for staying true to yourself and keeping your integrity through all of this. Toot. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. We do try to do the best we can over here on this channel, keeping the focus on justice for Dee Dee. So thank you so much. Next up, Stephanie, another Stephanie, 7989, became a member to the channel. Welcome on board, Stephanie Manzano, 7989. So glad that you became a member. And a few more. Stacy Kraft, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Stacy. It's very kind of you. Next up, Christy, one of our mods. Christy, thank you so much for modding this channel. Thank you for all your hard work. behind the scenes. And she says hashtag truth train. Thanks, Christy. Next up, we got case studies, $4.99. Did you see the crop circle on Ryan's head last night? Yes, and thank you. If you guys missed Case's live, he was live before I was, and you guys got to go check it out. Not now, stay live with me, but go check it out. Case, if you want to drop the link, you feel free. That was a great live that you had. And next up, we got Cloud Mags, became a YouTube member. Thank you so much, Cloud Mags. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome aboard the Truth Train, Cloud. And Bobby N5J, who's been a member for 6 months. Thank you for everything, Becca. No, Bobby, thank you. Thank all of you in chat. You guys are the reason we do this. You know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. You know, this is thinking about how passionate you guys are always keeps me going. You know, it's been kind of a roller coaster being on this, Justice for Dee Dee thing over the last 2 years. And so I want to thank all of you guys for the support. It really means so much to me. Let's do one more. Let's do two more. Corrine 02, member for 12 months, or 02, all aboard the Truth Train toot toot. Well, Corrine, you're in the right place. Yes, all aboard. And one of our favorites is coming up is Dazed and Confused. I used to say dazed, no confused. I explained that before, but I have been corrected. $20. Thank you. So very generous of you, Dazed. Happy Saturday to everyone. What are your thoughts on the new Book of Lies? Such a joke. Anything to not get off her behind, make money. Love you, Becca. Keep up the amazing work. Truth will always surface. Well, I think what I hear is that the new book, it's not new. It's just been re-released. And there's just like, this is what I hear. I don't know. I was hoping that they would do some corrections on stuff, but I'm hearing that it's just a re-release with a new preface to it, you know, a new dedication page or whatever. So I don't know if that's true, but you can rest assured I will be on it. I will be looking into it to see exactly if there's any, you know, corrections or if there's any new nuggets in there. I highly doubt it, but I could be wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and leave off with dazed and confused on that, and then we'll pick that up mid-show and get to some more of your comments. So let me go ahead and take that. Okay. So I know where I'm at. All right. So let's go ahead and get to this. So I was telling you about Ryan. We're going to go over some of this. So he comes out with that. But before I tell you, we get into like the Ryan stuff. Here is okay. If any of you, and I highly doubt any of you like paid for the live, because I told you guys, look, I'll pay for it. I'll go, you know, see it, and if there's anything of value, I will share it. You know, but if you were just really curious and you wanted to see it and you paid for it up front, get this: it's not an automatic refund. It's not an automatic refund. I think Ryan thinks that based on what he was saying in his live last night. And this is kind of a big deal. You know, it's that trust that you build with your community. And so if you don't, okay, so I paid through my phone, Apple Pay, right? And this is what I got back. I had to actually go in my phone, find the event, and I had to put in for a refund. If I would not have done this, I would not have gotten my money back. Here's what I think is going to happen. There's going to be a ton of people. Well, not ton. I'm not sure how many people signed up, but there are people that signed up, right? That are going to be expecting their money back now. And he thinks they're just going to get it back, and they're not. And if they don't go and follow up and try to figure out how they paid for it, and then they have to put in the refund. If it was through TikTok or whatever, then TikTok does not automatically refund. That's going to be a you know what kind of show in a couple of weeks when people start telling him, hey, dude, where's my $10 back? Right? So there's that. Okay. Now I found one more clip before we get to Ryan. I found one more clip of him remember his whole shtick was, I had never watched this episode. So watch me watch the episode, right? In real time, watch the reaction. And he does have a crash out. I'm going to go over the crash out. I'm going to go over the tears and all of that. And then I'm going to go over what I found, how Gypsy lied to everyone in that episode. I missed this huge lie she told, but I caught it this time and we're going to go over it. And it's kind of a big one. No, it's not about like the murder case, but it's a lie to all of them, to her whole family, and especially to Ryan. So I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. We're going to get to that. But here's Ryan in an interview some months prior talking about how he watched the first episode.
Doing like reflection mode about everything that's happened. And, you know, watching the first episode is kind of like, well, I should have done this or I should have done that. But now it's overwhelming. It's very overwhelming.
Okay. So there he is admitting that not only did he watch the first episode, but he was like, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. Now, there can only be two things. He was lying then in the interview, which this is what he's come out and said. He says he's lying. He was having to do these media hits. And so they expected that he watched the first episode. And so he lied. That's what he's saying now. Now, during the live stream, which I will point out also, there is a point where he starts pointing out what's going to come next. And yeah, he was there for it. Or was it that he's watched the episode so many times that he knows exactly when this one scene happens? Because you guys got to realize when they shoot these little reality series, sometimes, except the stuff that's in real time, like interviews or different things or people doing different things, sometimes they're filmed out of order. So anyways, we'll get to that too. But okay, let's just get into it now. All right. I couldn't believe it. So I sit down to start. Okay, let's get to it, Ryan. Let's get to it. And remember, I predicted what could go wrong with this, right? What could go wrong with this? Well, everything went wrong. And here's a little funny thing that happened right in the beginning. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. That was.
Sorry. Guys, I'm sorry I'm late. Like I said, I was watching the Rockets game and the Rockets went to overtime. Rockets had it won and then died all of a sudden.
By the way, he started this like almost a half an hour after he was supposed to, which I think is really rude to the people that are subbing to your account. It's like, and now he's saying why he was late. He was late because he was watching basketball. I just think that's. Oh.
And yeah, I'm boring. Yeah, so are you.
He's all.
Anyway, let's get into it. See what happens. All I know is this isn't going to be easy for me. I hope y'all enjoy. It's just one of those where I'm like, wait, are we still doing the thing? Yeah, we're about to do it.
Oops. No way. So everything falls over. Everything falls over, right? This isn't the very beginning. I'm like, are you kidding me? What is happening? Okay. Now listen to what he says right after this. Let's listen to who he's going to yell at here.
Drop my phone. Pixie.
Pixie.
My phone just fell. Drove Pixie crazy right there. I got to have it up on the charger. So drove Pixie a little crazy right there. My bad. Pixie, it's okay, baby.
Okay. So he's got like 1,200 people watching him at this point. You know, it's a good number, of people that are just waiting. Not only are they waiting, but he is late, like by 20, 30 minutes. I don't know. Okay. It only gets better though. It only gets better. Trust me. So then, here's what happened a little while later.
Anyway. Yep, dude, man up. I like that. All right, here we go.
I was so focused on on what would make me happy,
Ugh.
that I didn't care how it looked to Ryan.
One minute I like hate her, the next minute I try to figure out how to get her back, and then the next minute I figure out how to live without her.
It hurts me that I caused him so much pain. It's hard to watch.
Yeah, bullshit.
Oh, okay. So, and wait for it, guys, because we're going to have another snafu here. There's going to be another problem here. Okay. So he just called bullshit on Gypsy. All right. I hope you guys can hear kind of what he's listening to. He's obviously listening to the show, but it's not the right show. Yeah. You'll see what happens here.
Bullshit. What is this? The unseen footage? What am I watching?
What am I watching? Dude, you had at least a week that you've been pumping this, right? Are you telling me you just sat down and just you didn't even get it ready to watch? He's like, what am I watching? Is this the right show? I mean, guys, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Okay. I told you it was going to get kind of funny here. And we're going to get to the little serious stuff in a minute. But yeah, this is the comedy relief. Okay.
So they added to it. This wasn't the original.
Hi.
He's like, look at his
What
face.
am I watching?
What am I watching? I don't know. It's your show. It's your live event. You said we were supposed to tune in, pay you $10, which you then reneged on and said, no, well, I'll do it for free. But you actually did take money for people to tune into this. And now you're asking your chat, what am I watching? He's asking the chat, what is this right? Am I watching the right thing? I mean, I can't. No words. No words. Okay, just no words. He's watching it. He's trying to figure it out.
I'm like, what the hell am I watching?
Oh, yeah. So this didn't go well. This didn't go well. He's now, look at his eyes are like,
I'm so confused. Why am I watching this? This isn't the real thing.
he asked the chat, why am I watching this? So I'm like recording this, okay, in my little office space here where I'm sitting. Mitch is in, my husband is in the next room, and I'm going, God damn it, what is he doing? You know what I mean? Because I don't have time for this. I'm like, we're not even watching the right program. I just want to go relax for the evening. I was so angry. I was like, he's not even watching the right show. I almost gave up. I was almost like, no, I'm not going to do this. No, I'm not going to do this with him. But I did because I thought of you guys, and I'm like, no, let's just keep seeing what he's going to do.
Like, I'm watching the one that added to it. It's not the original, and I don't want to watch the one that added to it. Like, honestly, I don't want to watch the one that's added to it.
Okay, don't watch it.
Like, that sucks. I don't want to watch that. So
Okay.
I guess I got to go to Hulu, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
But, like, I definitely didn't want to watch the added part.
Okay.
I love how people are saying wrong season. I'm on season 1, episode 1.
All right.
It's just like, it's like showing like never behind the scenes footage. Because the episode title was This Is.
Okay. So now he goes on like this tirade about how, you know, what am I watching? I guess I'll have to go to Hulu. I guess I'll have to do this. I mean, and he's got all these people in chat, and it's just so annoying, right? It's so Ryan. It's so Ryan, you know. So he finally gets it up. Like, I think it's in this. Okay, let's see what he says here.
It was hard hitting the cancel button, but At first, I wasn't going to do it completely. Like, it was like, I'm not going to do it. And this isn't my good side, so this is weird. I'm not used to sitting on this side.
That's not his good side, you guys. Okay, that's not his good side. All right. I mean, dude, really?
So my phone's not even charging right now, so why not? All right, here we go.
Your old Gypsy Blanchard.
All right, here's the original.
Oh, here we go now. Here we go.
Thank God.
An hour later. I can't make it up. An hour later of when it was supposed to start, he's finally now found the right show. You guys, I was livid. I can't.
Many of us who knew her because she was not using a
There it is, guys.
It is a twisted story. Experts say she is the victim of Munchausen by proxy syndrome and.
All right, so I paused it at 22 seconds. 22 seconds.
And this is the part I was making fun of in my last video. Like, okay, guys, get it. Let's synchronize our watches. It's at 22 seconds. And, I mean.
All right. That's
all
where
right.
I'm at.
All
22
right.
seconds. If y'all want to start when I hit play.
Yeah.
So you know where I'm at. I'm at 22 seconds and I'm on Hulu. All right. Show the TV. I'm not going to show the TV. And if there's somebody that said she wasn't attracted to me, I got messages that say otherwise. So
okay,
that's just the story that Christy made her put out. So go fuck yourself on that. That's the way I say.
Okay.
You can go fuck yourself on that.
Okay. So once again, he loves to fight with the chat. He loves to say the F word at the chat. I mean, okay. I can't. I mean.
Attention grab. I'm not doing this for me.
No,
well,
not
I
for me
am
at
doing
all.
this for me, actually, like therapeutically.
It's
attention grab. If I wanted to attention grab, guys, I would show attention grab. If I wanted to attention grab, guys, I would show a hell of a say it. All right, 22 seconds. Ready? Go.
At the hands of her mother.
From a very young age, my mother had claimed that I had seizure disorders, hearing impairment.
Can you guys hear Gypsy? Like because I can hear it. I'm just wondering if you guys can hear it. Let me know. If not, it's not a big deal if you can't hear what she's saying, like if you can hear the show or not. But I'm just wondering if you guys can hear it.
Is forced to use a wheelchair. As I got older, she started
Can y'all hear it?
hair off and telling people that I had cancer.
Gypsy was Steve's daughter, but also her prisoner.
Doctors is what I knew, hospitals, what I knew, surgery.
What is this face? Why is he giving the chat this face? What is this face about? Just
is what I knew. I wanted that life that I was living to be
It was way better than what I was watching. I'm not gonna lie. The original thing what I watched threw me off. Like boom, threw me off where I said something stupid, and that's fine.
Okay, when he says I said something stupid, he made like a remark about Ken. He was like F Ken, all of this stuff. Oh, what I forgot to show you was so his live got shut down. It got shut down. Let me just show you that part real quick because it's pretty funny. So here it's gonna get. This is before. This is before that.
And don't watch.
With her husband.
We consummated our marriage.
He's mad because he's watching the unseen footage and it's Gypsy and Ken. And so here's what happens. The live gets shut down because of what he says.
A lot of people felt I should have waited in getting married.
Get checked in.
What?
Yeah.
Already talking about Ken. That's fucking disgusting.
So much. I have to say,
It bothers me fucking so bad.
Something happened with Gypsy and Ken that's going to be your fault.
Yeah, it was your fault, Christy. Simple as that. It was your fault. Fuck you.
There gets shut down, got shut down. And then he's like, then he comes back. And then that's where we'll pick up right here where I was at.
People want to cancel me over it. That's fine. I don't like him and never have.
online. I thought that could be the one that would take me away from this.
So at this point, he started a half an hour late. He started watching the wrong show. He asked the chat, "Am I watching the wrong show?" As if the chat would know. He says, drops F-bombs at the chat. And now here's where we're at.
I can say whatever you
Since
want.
living with my mother, he starts talking to me
Ugh.
about how you would kill my mother for me.
All right, I'm pausing it. 3 minutes, 28 seconds. All right. We did want a simple life.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah, we did. You know what's crazy? Filming this show made it to where we couldn't have one. Made it to where we really couldn't have one. You know, they wouldn't allow it. You know, like you signed contracts, it was one of those where you had to promote, you had to do this, you had to do that. So, you know, it is crazy. It's just crazy. Anyway.
Used to be, okay, you know my story. All right, now let's see what I do.
He claimed, I don't know, I might not have gotten in this clip. He claimed that Gypsy wanted the quiet life and that her family made her do all of this stuff out in the limelight. And the chat lit up. They're like, dude, no, she has always sought celebrity. And we know that. We've got her first email to Nick Godejohn saying, I'm kind of a hometown celebrity. Remember that? You know, just basking in it, just so excited to share that she's this important person, right? He knows nothing about who Gypsy really is. He actually said, no, we just wanted a quiet life. And when someone said, Gypsy didn't want a quiet life, and he's like, no, she did. And I'm like, dude, you don't even know that about her? You don't even know that? Yeah. So, okay. Now it's going to get good now. Okay. We're going to go on to the next clip. And I've got some from the show too. So I'm going to show you some of that, but let's go ahead and get to this next clip.
I'm pressing play at 18 minutes and 42 seconds. Damn, I forgot. They blocked me and then told me to go.
Okay. So where we're at, and here's where I caught Gypsy in this pretty big lie. Where he's at is he's picking her up. He's picking her up from the prison. And some of you may remember, it's like in the middle of the night. It's December, December 28th, right? It's cold. He's picking her up, and this is what he's watching.
And then I followed that car in.
Yes, sir. So how's she doing? She nervous? Good. Here she goes.
You're not fit.
The boots back there? Oh no.
Good luck, guys.
Hey, thank you.
That was the first fucking thing she said to me.
She wanted French fries. She wanted McDonald's French fries. We can't make it up. It's either the royal mashed potatoes or the chicken nuggets or the French fries.
Pause. I did speed up when she said.
Okay, now what he's going to offer here, and I'm just using this as an example. Remember, part of the selling point of him doing this is he was going to drop nuggets of truth on you. Just behind the scene things that nobody would ever know, just really interesting things. And the whole time I watch this, his little commentary is stuff like you're going to hear right now that I like roll my eyes. Okay, let's just hear what he has. Let's hear his commentary, the little behind the scene thing that you would pay $10 to listen to.
Said, this car's going really fast. I said, oh, is it? And yeah, that's why she went like that. I couldn't help it. I had to. I fucking had to.
Why did we have to pause to say that? Why I'm telling you, okay? Okay, I'm just going to keep going on. Just it was so frustrating to watch.
All right. 20 minutes, 26 seconds.
I don't know. I know, I have my problems with him, but I don't like seeing people cry. So, okay. I know, was it an act? I don't know. But there's the crying. Everyone has kind of been talking about this today, of the people that are kind of really, really into, the Dee verse, so to speak, that, he broke down during this part. I'm sure there's real emotion there. I'm sure there's real, feelings about it. But I don't think he's doing this for therapy. I'm going to show some clips in a little while of leading up to this point that he needed cash, So I think that's why he did this. And he should have just said it. He should have just said, you know what, things aren't going great for me. So I'm going to do this live event. Yeah, I'm going to charge for it. I kind of need the money, but instead he's like, it's for my therapy. It's like I'm ripping. This was his analogy. I have a Band-Aid on it right now, and I need to rip the Band-Aid off and clean out the wound. And it's just like, dude, just save it. Just save it. You don't have to do this in public. You don't have to do it in public. But anyways, so here is the breakdown. This is where he's crying. You saw him wipe away the tears.
Probably shouldn't have called him right then. Looking back.
So what he's talking about is he said, Gypsy, you need to call Christy and the family, and that's what he's talking about.
Probably should have just had that moment for me and her. My phone's dying. I need to plug it up. Probably should have left that moment for me and her. But I was trying to do Christy a favor. That bitch. Fucking hell. Wish I wouldn't have done that. Let them have that moment at the hotel. Let me have that moment. But trying to be fucking nice.
And he spits. And I've noticed when he gets angry, he spits. This is something he does. He's really angry, reliving this thing about Christy. All of his anger, all of the blame for this is on Christy, not Gypsy. So he'll never get over it unless he starts being angry with the right person, as I've said before. So yes, we're going to hear the take it back, and you're going to hear the spit and, and the anger in his voice at Christy. Oh, that's too far back.
See a moment, Tracy, in a bit.
Trying to be nice.
So he went away because he was crying. He spit, and he's back.
Trying to be nice. Oh, man. All right. All right. Man, for the people who said I've watched it, you can clearly see that I haven't.
I don't know if that's necessarily true or not true. You can watch something over and over again and cry over it. I mean, crying over it doesn't necessarily mean you haven't seen it before. I'm just saying.
All right. 21 minutes, 31 seconds. I shouldn't have called them. I should have let that moment be for me and her.
Oh, so I saw that. I blubber anytime I watch Terms of Endearment. Me too. I am the worst crier on movies. If it's sad, I'm so embarrassed. Like I will totally bawl. Like I'll even be making noises. I can't help it. But yeah. So that doesn't mean that you cry over something that you haven't seen it before. Because I'll cry every time on certain movies for sure.
All right, man.
All right. So I'm pausing it. 22 minutes, 16 seconds. I'm doing my job. Comments are going wild fast.
You know what? Someone made the comment, I wish your authentic laugh would come back. I wish your authentic laugh would come back. I thought that was pretty poignant comment.
You're doing awesome, Sarah Ray. Just so you know, you're doing freaking awesome. I will take this time, though, if you want.
Okay, so here, because he's so overcome with emotion, he decides to take this time to do a little money making. So he's like, if you gift me right now, I'll say your name, that kind of a thing. And so that's what he does. And now we're going to get to the juicy part, what I consider the juicy part, which is them in the room and what I caught Gypsy, her lie to her family, her lie to Ryan. And yeah, so let's go ahead. And this whole time he's just calling people out. So that's that one. Okay. Now we're going to get to, some meat and potatoes here of something I discovered.
I love the Super Live one. That was like one of my favorites. All right. So I'm about to start. I get the remote, maybe this remote control over my.
It got shut down again. I can't make this up. It got shut down again. He had to restart it again. By this time, I'm just beyond angry. I'm just, it's going on like 3 hours with this guy, 3 whole hours of my Friday night, and I'm like, why did I ever say I was going to do this, but okay.
TV maybe got flagged. That
dude, just play the show. Play the show.
Refund you? Yeah, you did.
Oh, see, it didn't refund you. Yes, it did. There's the refund mark. Like I told you guys, he's alleging something. He's saying it, and it's not true. That's not true because I didn't get my money back yet. And I had to physically go in and look for the links to ask for the refund. So it's not going to be automatically refunded to these people. And that's what he told them. He told them that on this live.
You should have, because I didn't take anything. It goes away the moment I canceled it. So a lot of people said, that they didn't get it. So anyway. All right. Here we go. 29 minutes and 6 seconds.
Have the details of Gypsy Rose Blanchard's prison release and the first pictures of her since she's been freed.
And as she was
as we're loading the car,
she did not have on any shoes. Literally, this.
So she had those boots on, right? She had these boots on, which is kind of funny, right? They drive away, and she says the boots don't fit. The next morning, they're in the car. Okay.
Because people were talking about and debating every single item that she had in this bag.
She had no shoes.
Asked if she has any plans, and she responded,
Lots of them.
and she's already planned her first outing. She's going to be going apparently to
And we're going to talk about those plans in a minute too.
a Chiefs game and hoping to meet Taylor Swift.
Even though she knows Taylor may not be there because of her tour schedule, she is still going to the Chiefs game because apparently.
And this is where I figured something out. We all, or if you're new, let me just really quick. Gypsy decided after she got out of prison that she was going to go to a Kansas City Chiefs game. Okay. She decided she wanted to go there, not because she loves football, because she doesn't. She decided she wanted to go there because Taylor Swift was going to be at that game, reported to be at that game. And she thought she would run into Taylor Swift. I'm going to show you some prison emails in a minute about how she plotted this with TMZ. Okay. And this is going to go to this whole lie that I never found before that she told. So that's what's going on here. She thinks she's going to this Taylor Swift football game.
She's a big football fan.
All we can hope is that Gypsy is happy and able to live her best life.
All right. So we're.
See that right there.
Oh.
That white collar.
That white.
All right. So we're seeing people following us. And then all of a sudden we get a call from a random number.
Oh, okay.
All right.
The other way, so
No,
hopefully.
he's not. It's the big right there.
Okay, I want to like pause it here for a minute because I want to go to the actual life after lockup, okay? And hopefully this won't get clipped out. You know, the way I do it, I have to pause, 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 pause. But I think it's important to, you know, actually see some of this stuff. I know most of you guys have watched this over and over again, but I don't think it's on this. Okay, this is when they're in the room. And so he's going to go off on a tirade. He's going to go off on a tirade about this, about the way he acts here. That people said that he was being creepy from the minute she got out. We'll go ahead and turn up the sound on it, and I'll just keep pausing it. So it's worth a second look because he really, really got mad at the chat for saying, why are you being so creepy? I didn't like that. No, not with people in the room. And I just wouldn't, no. I would say no. Nope. I don't know. You know, I'm not a prude or anything. It would just be, I don't know. It's just weird the way he's doing it, right? Okay. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but okay. So let me go back to him because I'm going back to Taylor Swift. She has all these plans, right? And remember, she's not really technically free. She's on parole. They are doing her a favor by letting her out, right? But that doesn't mean she can go and do whatever she wants to do, especially when she first gets out, right? And she was supposed to be on parole, not in Missouri, but in Louisiana. Okay, I think we all remember this, right? She decided, told the parole board, I am going to be living in Louisiana. And so Missouri had to transfer their parole to Louisiana, to the people in Louisiana, right? So there's this thing that goes on with the parole, and we're going to watch it. And I catch her lying, and Ryan is so incensed during this whole parole conversation. Let's go ahead and watch what happens.
Just pull in behind.
All right, I'm pausing
You
it.
didn't get my number.
All right, I said that. Who didn't get my number? And then boom, my phone started ringing. Now, we had already cleared everything up with her actual PO officer here.
Okay. Now, Ryan is claiming that they already cleared everything up with her actual parole officer in here, meaning Louisiana, right? Now, how does Ryan know that? Well, he doesn't. He only knows what Gypsy tells him, right? This is going to become very important in a minute.
In Louisiana, where she was reporting, okay? It was Christmas.
So the issue is, and many of you know, but let me just, for people that may not know, the issue is Gypsy had decided she was going to stay in Missouri and do all these activities, including going to the Kansas City Chiefs game. They had rented an Airbnb. The whole family was in Kansas City. You know, Christy's there, Rod's there, Mia's there, right? I mean, this is kind of a big deal. They've all left Louisiana, rented out this Airbnb based on what? Based on Gypsy telling everyone it's okay. She's talked to her PO. Of course she can stay in Missouri for the weekend. Like she's some, you're going to, I caught her. Let's go on. So that's the issue. And Ryan's trying to tell us, look, we already cleared it with the POs and I don't know why there's this mix up. Okay.
They were out. He said the first time we can meet with her is January 3rd. And I told him all of our plans, and he said, yeah, we'll see you January 3rd. You know, all that stuff. And then this phone call happens. And
Nope, that's not how this went down. I'm gonna show you the sequence of events and where I catch her in a big lie that no one else caught, or he didn't. He was present for it. Okay.
Of course, y'all know the rest.
I don't know how that works.
I got a voicemail. Let's hear who this voicemail is from.
Jefferson City.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it here because I've done my own little montage thing to go over it where you can actually watch what's happening, what he's doing here. Okay. All right. So they're in the car, and here we go.
And you have to go directly from
Now there's 3 parole officers involved. There's the Chillicothe temporary parole officer, the prison parole officer, there's the Missouri parole officer, and there's the Louisiana parole officer. You need to understand this to understand how she lied. So she's telling the Missouri parole officer she was getting ready to call the Louisiana parole officer to know what her directives are. What are directives? Where am I supposed to go? Well, honey, you're supposed to go to Louisiana. Okay. So what are you doing staying in Missouri if you don't know what this Louisiana parole officer was going to say? Okay. And there's more. Hold on. Because no, you don't. No, you don't. Why? During the live, he explained that he was so excited to have this fun-filled, romantic weekend in Kansas City with Gypsy. And so now he's really ticked off that it looks like she really isn't a free woman, that she really is a convicted murderer, and she really is on parole, and she needs to get her ass back to Louisiana, or into Louisiana, not back. She hasn't been there, but to Louisiana. And he's ticked off, and Gypsy's like, going like this to him. Shh, be quiet, right? The institution means the PO at Chillicothe. Okay? The PO at Chillicothe is who she's talking about. I know it's a little confusing. I'll clear it up in a minute.
They're there at the institution, and they say, no, you do not have permission to go to Kansas City.
So the parole officer at the institution, who she was claiming, yeah, I've cleared it, right? A few times she said she cleared it with Louisiana guy, and then at another time she's going to claim she cleared it with the PO at Chillicothe. None of it is true.
This weekend.
The institution wanted me to go directly to Louisiana, and
The institution means the prison. The prison parole officer wanted me to go directly to Louisiana. So when you're getting out of prison, you've got in all prisons work differently. But from what I can ascertain here, before she got out, she had the parole officer that was, kind of over her, interim parole officer at Chillicothe that was directing her. And he said, you go straight to Louisiana. You go straight to Louisiana. Okay. What she lied about was that she had talked to the Louisiana parole officer. And she hasn't talked to the Louisiana parole officer, not while she was in prison and not now. She's never talked to the guy. But remember, she claims, we've got it clear. It's all cleared up. We've got it cleared up. I can stay here.
I said I called my PO in Louisiana to work out.
It doesn't.
There's where she's caught in the lie. I told them I would call my PO in Louisiana to work this out. What? You claimed you already talked to the guy in Louisiana prior to work it out. See? There's the lie. Because now she's talking to this. She's caught. The lie is out now, right? Because she was telling that guy, I already talked to the guy in Louisiana. Now, what's she saying? What is she saying now?
It doesn't matter. That you have to go directly from Missouri to Louisiana. I'm giving you a directive right now. Do not make any stop in Kansas City. Go directly to Louisiana.
They're not going to send you back.
Oh, God, only if they would have. Only if they would have, right?
They're not going to send you back, Jux.
All right, that's the end of that clip. Okay. So and Ryan's like all incensed during the live. These PO officers were crazy. They were terrible. They didn't know what they were doing. I'm like, Ryan, listen to what she's saying. Okay. She told you she had talked to the Louisiana parole officer, and then she talks to the Louisiana parole officer for the first time in front of you. Okay. So let me show you real quick. Okay, so Gypsy gives TMZ quotes and wants to meet Taylor at the game. Okay, so this is in October. So this is the October before December when she gets out, and she's talking about that she can't be a source for TMZ. So she's going to be a source on the down low. Okay. Hi. Okay. As a source close to, these are things Well, let me go up here. TMZ, thanks so much for your quick response. Totally understand your situation with the NDA. This is TMZ talking to Gypsy about the NDA she has signed at this point. But I'd love to help you get your story out there, right? TMZ wants the story. And Gypsy's saying, I signed an NDA, so I really am not supposed to be talking to you. Okay. Is it possible you answer the questions and can source it as, quote, sources who regularly speak with Gypsy, so we can start to get an accurate narrative of how you're feeling and tone down the false reports? I give you my word, I won't quote you or say I spoke to you. I'd love to have a long-standing relationship with you, and also want to help get your story out there, which will be the most accurate. We don't have to spoil what is in the documentary, just a general idea of how you're feeling, yada, yada, yada. So TMZ is buttering her up. They are trying to tell her, hey, we'll talk to you on the down low, right? Okay. So down here, Gypsy, also, this is not public knowledge, and we don't want to make we don't plan to make it public due to safety concerns until afterward. But my husband and I bought tickets to the Kansas City Chiefs games that will be December 31st. Okay. So in October, get it? She had not spoken to any parole officer in October. And she's already buying the tickets. She already has the tickets. She already has her plan. See? Because why? Because she's Gypsy. And she doesn't need to play by the rules like every other murderer, right? That's on parole. No, she's special. She continues, I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan, so hoping that maybe I'll see her there. I plan on giving her a shout out on Instagram and Twitter when I am at the game, and I'm hoping she sees it and sees me. Okay. So one other piece of evidence here. Here is at Gypsy asking the film crew that she's working with on the reality series, hey guys, can you just upgrade my this guys, get this. This is July. This is 6 months before she gets out of prison. She already has the plan to go to the Chiefs game. She obviously did not know her, had not talked to any parole officer in Louisiana in July. She is such a liar, okay? So this is kind of interesting, though. Sure, he can send you the photos. Mom isn't joining us only because they feel it's time for, this is her talking, Gypsy, to shine with my family and friends when we get back to Lake Charles. It will be my time to shine with his family. Okay, talking about Ryan. So they are just respectively going to let us have that to ourselves, but she was very touched. We invited her. I was wondering if maybe you can please ask if the network can get permission to film at the Chiefs game. Can our seats be upgraded to a box seat? Why I ask is because we will have to have the film crew there, and I'm sure it will be far less troublesome to others if we were in a box seat, like maybe next to Taylor Swift, in a box seat rather than out in the open. Just wondering. Thank you. Ooh, I bet you can't wait to see the Airbnb. I'd love to see them too. Okay, she goes on. Now, this next one. Gypsy's writing to her dad. And here is crazy talk, because this is a convicted murderer plans on parole. Hey, dad, spoke with the network and they said they will do a 6 to 8 episodes, 1 week of filming per episode. We will also have to have a new showrunner. We also have a new showrunner. It won't be anyone. It will most likely be a woman named Leanne. Okay, here it comes. Here is a list of things that I would like to do in my first 3 months after release. I sent this originally for reference, but I wanted to send it to you too, to keep you in the loop. Happy face. Kansas City, Missouri Chiefs game. My family with my family, I guess. Visit my parents in Cutoff, Louisiana for the weekend. Learn to drive. Follow my therapy sessions. New teeth consultation with dentist. Stay at the Myrtles Plantation Haunted Bed and Breakfast located in St. Francisville, Louisiana. The Mardi Gras vacation. Adopt a puppy. Make a wish donation. Meet with representatives of the foundation. Southern Stone Indoor Climbing, Lafayette, Louisiana. Vacation for spring break during March 29th to April 7th to one of the following in Orlando, Florida. No, this sounds like some kind of a celebrity's list of things to do. She thinks she's going to do this on parole. This is her to-do list for the first 3 months she's on parole. Not laying low, not finding employment, not right. No, we're all over the place. We're getting new teeth. We're at the Myrtles Plantation, which is super expensive. We're having a Mardi Gras vacation, make a wish, some indoor climbing place, then a little spring break vacation. That's 3 vacations in 3 months. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Ryan, you didn't catch the lie about the parole officer. Gypsy makes all these plans. You guys thought she talked to the parole officer about staying in Kansas City that weekend? Oh, come on. She did not. All right. And she had them all go down there, get the Airbnb, the whole thing. All right. I'm going to take a little break here because after this, we're going to get to a few other things that are kind of like Ryan claiming he's a dynamo in the sack. But let's go ahead and take our little mid break and get to some more of your comments. Okay. We got Wendy Michelle, who became a new member. Wendy, congratulations. So glad you're with us. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. KL Tina became a member also. And I know this person. I hope I'm saying your name right. It's KL Tina. Anyways, I know who you are. I see you in chat a lot. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Next up, we got Jill B 3072 with Canadian dollars, $13.99. Thanks for this community so much, Jill. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. We're so glad to see you in chat. Next up, we got Barbara Allen 24, who also became a YouTube member. Thank you, Barbara Allen. I really appreciate that too. We got Joanne Wall 6333, who's been a member for 11 months. Wow, Joanne, thank you so much. Thank you. She says, so excited to be with you for nearly a year. # Truth Train. Joanne, ditto. Thank you so much. So glad you're part of this community. Next up, we got Just Me, $94.55, $5. We have come a long way since a faceless voice took us for walks with the puppy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, remember that? I do. Love you, Becca. # Justice for Dee Dee. Just Me, $94.95. Thank you so much. That's nostalgic for me. Yeah, that was a while ago. The faceless person with taking the walks. I totally remember that. Thank you. Next up, we've got Taminator 615, $2. Never forget Justice for Dee Dee, Karma for Gypsy. I love that. Justice for Dee Dee, Karma for Gypsy. Yeah. And guys, just so I don't forget, a lot of people in the community are going to be I'll probably post something too for Dee Dee's birthday on May 3rd. People want to put a picture up, instead of your icon or whatever you have online, to have a specific picture of Dee Dee for her birthday, which is May 3rd. I know Vladdy emailed me. If you guys don't know, Vladdy is one of our loyal followers. I love Vladdy. She's going to be holding her first live that day. I've invited Vladdy. Vladdy, if you want to drop the link, if you have the link yet, if not, you can send it to me later. Vladdy's going to be doing a live. She's inviting everybody in chat to join her on May 3rd. I'm sure there's going to be other people that are going to be doing things on May 3rd for Dee Dee's birthday. So just kind of just wanted to put that out there, put a pin in it, just get you guys thinking, because that will be coming up next week, right? Or actually, today's my mom's birthday. April 25th is my mom's birthday. Yeah, I just thought about that. But yeah, next week will be Dee Dee's birthday. And so, sorry, haven't thought about, I was so busy today. I didn't even think it was my mom's birthday. It's my mom's birthday. Yeah. Anyways, yes, Dee Dee's birthday is next week. And so we will all be celebrating that. And so I will, keep your notifications on. I'm sure I will be seeing you before then, obviously, but I will make sure that I also post something about it. I think Case Study said something about doing something. I don't know if he's in chat or not, but anyways, I will let you guys know, and any other either content creators or anyone, email me if you want me to promote something for Dee Dee's birthday. I will be happy to do that. So just email me, beccascoops@gmail.com. Okay. Let's keep going here. Natty G, $4.99. Poppy, gonna get you Geppetto. Your downfall is within reach. Yeah, and I have a little. I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna come back to your comments because I will forget this. Okay, so this is what Winebox Poppy Gypsy did not copyright strike the video. She got him for cyberbullying. That seems to be the way she gets Winebox Poppy. Why this was so significant is that Winebox Poppy's video, he had 3 videos that were in the top, I think, 100 of YouTube. One of them had 3 million hypes on it. I mean, this community is knocking it out of the park with stuff like this. 3 of his videos. I mean, that is an awesome and excellent job, you guys. Okay, so allegedly, she or her minions or whoever got one of those taken down again for cyberbullying. It was just gone. Well, Winebox Poppy did the appeal, and here is Winebox Poppy making the announcement. The video is back. F you, Gypsy. YouTube doing right for once. God bless. 3 videos in the top 100 is effing crazy. I love you all so much, for real. People must be seeing "See you next Tuesday" as the channel name and being like, ain't no way. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys that great news. Yes. All right. Let me go back to a few more of your comments, and then we'll get back to the show. Okay. So Natty G, thank you for reminding me of that. Next up, we've got Dazed and Confused, $20. Happy. Oh, wait, I did this one already. Sorry. Sorry, Dazed and Confused. I am like, all right, let me find Natty G. Natty. No. Jill B. Barbara Allen. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. Next up, Karma J47, $10. Very generous. Thank you so much, Karma. It's always a pleasure being here. Love you, Becca, and Truth Train fam community. Thank you, Karma. I love that. And by the way, it's not a coincidence. Do you see the picture Karma has on for her little dealy boo, her picture? That's the picture everyone loves of Dee Dee. So that's the picture, like everyone's is going to try to be uniform. So that's not like people will see that picture and start asking like, why are so many people got this picture of this woman up today? That's kind of the thought. So that is the exact picture that people want to use. I just wanted to point that out. So thank you, Karma. Thank you for that. Next up, we got Wendy Michelle with $2. They are all grifters. They are. Yeah, they are. Totally. Thank you, Wendy. Next up, we got Mighty Mulatto with $2. What an excruciating debacle it was. Poor Renell. Poor Renell. Are we talking about, all right, Mighty Mulatto, you always say things and I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let me know. And you don't have, yeah, just let me know. Did something happen? Or are you thinking about Renell like, oh, but Renell was, I'm having to watch Ryan live. Is that maybe what it is? Tell me, Mighty Mulatto. Tell me. I'll look. Okay. All right. Next up, we've got Ronnie Moore, $29.092. So happy her BS is exposed. Justice for Dee Dee. Thank you so much, Ronnie Moore. Love that comment. And a couple more. There's Vladdy Brooker, 2 pounds, doing great, Becca. You always make me laugh. Thank you, Vladdy. I really appreciate it, and appreciated your emails today. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. And next up, we got Jill B, $6.99. Ryan needs addiction and loss therapy, as GRB won't come back unless Ken leaves her and he's rebound. Yeah, exact. I agree with all of that. Doing a live and watching episode 1 isn't therapy. It just isn't. Okay. It just isn't. All right, guys. Sorry, I got a little, I want to check something. Okay. I had like a little over here. I'm looking at the chat and it was like doing something weird for a minute. Okay. It's a live show. What can I tell you? All right. Next up, we got one of our favorites, Pippadot, $679,499. Becca, thank you for driving the train. Well, Pippadot, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you for being on board. Your passion. I know you. I see you in chat all the time, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. And next up, Citizen Jenks X, $5. I already see this coming. Let's synchronize our stream so I can stop every 33 seconds to tell the chat to F off. Oi. Exactly. That's what it was. It was so excruciating to watch. At least if it's a video, you can speed it up, right? I wanted to speed it up to 2 times, to double time. But no, I couldn't, because it was live. All right, let's do a few more. Snowflakes and Firefly, 819, £1.99. Thank you so much, Snowflakes and Firefly. I really appreciate it. The Fry Festival of Watch Parties. Ryan's lagging. Oh my God, that is such a great analogy, Snowflakes and Firefly. Exactly. I'm sure you guys all know what the Fry Festival was. I think I've watched that like 3 times. I love that documentary. This is exactly the best comment I've seen thus far. Thank you, Snowflakes and Firefly. And we got Joanne Wall, a $63.33, $4.99. Ryan is a moron who married a convicted murderer, right? His brother even told him she was using him. Wow. I have no sympathy for Ryan at all. I think, Joanne, in the beginning, a lot of people kind of did, maybe, but it quickly went out the window. Yeah, I agree with you, Joanne. Agree with you. Let's do a couple more. We've got Amber Bissell, member for 10 months. Thank you, Amber. The shit stain on society and the justice system. Thank you, Amber. I always laugh at the little shit icon. It's so funny. And thank you for that. It's so true. Mighty Mulatto's coming back. It's almost like Ryan is mad Gypsy is the lead. No. Okay, guys, I can't even make this up. I saw one clip of the live stream, and so I would go in and out watching it. I couldn't sit there for like 3 hours. I had it on record. I watched most of it, but in one part, he says, "This is my episode." Okay. He says he got mad because he was watching that unseen footage in the beginning, right? And it all had Ken. And he goes, "What got me mad is I thought I was watching my episode." And I'm like, "Your episode? What are you talking about?" And then somebody says that to him in chat. He goes, "Well, episode 1 is kind of like my episode." It's like, dude, just stop. Just stop. Next up, Cynthia Shockley, 204. I love Cynthia. Cynthia gifted 5 Becca Scoops memberships. Thank you, Cynthia. By the way, I am behind on my emails. I did see your email. I will be getting back to you. Thank you, Cynthia. And I hope you're feeling better and doing better. But so glad to see you in the chat. Thank you for your generous donation there. And Florida Caroline Coco, member for 5 months. I'm so excited that I caught a live tonight. Great. We'll stop here on this one. Florida Caroline Coco, thank you for being a member for 5 months. And I'm excited you're here too. I'm glad that you're in the chat. And I hope that you're enjoying the live. Okay, I'm going to end off there. And then I will be, oh, wait a minute. Don't do that. Florida Caroline. Okay. Nope. Oh, straight out of context. Thank you, Barb. I really appreciate the super sticker, Barb. I know I speak for the whole community. I'm not outing you. You've publicly come out and talked about how your journey with getting off Suboxone. I know that all of us have been rooting for you, and I know you're doing great. Congratulations, Barbara. I don't know how you did it. It is a real feat, you guys. It is a real feat. And I'm so happy to see you in chat, Barbara. And I am behind on my email, and I did see what you sent me too, and I'll be getting back to you this weekend, Barbara. But I just want to say publicly how proud I am of you. Thank you. And thank you for being vulnerable enough to share that journey with the whole community. It's really valuable, Barb. So thank you so much. All right. Let me get back to some more of this crazy stuff here. I think that we're at the end of Ryan watching it. It's almost over. Let me bring this back up and see if there's anything else of note. And then I'll get to a couple other tidbits I think you guys are going to find funny and interesting.
Great. I need a call.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're calling right now.
Right.
Okay, so here I'm going to fast forward through this. This is where I just showed you the whole PO thing. I think I went over that ad nauseum, what happened with the parole officer. And so let's forward it.
Still scared?
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Mike Scamfield. All right, let me fast forward. Oh, is that the end?
Hey.
That's the end.
Crazy. Yeah, I made it. I don't know about watching anymore, guys. Don't know about watching anymore. Not tonight, anyway. It's late. I did really great.
If I say so myself. Is that a little? That's not like a little. That's not a possum, but yeah, it looks like a little. Is that a little gypsy? Oh, it's a little gypsy.
Well, people saying keep going. One more. No, that's it. You favor. Thank you for that. I'm about to go. I deserve a hug. Thank you, Casey Joe. I think we are going to go on a pixie walk. Oh, thank you, Cricket, for the super.
All right, I think he just kind of wraps it up here. I don't think anything else happens. He's going to take the dog on a walk.
Come in.
And that's about it. Okay, so let me get to a couple other clips, not from this, but from him, the lead up of why I think this happened. And it's kind of funny. And he's a dynamo in the sack, by the way. I'm gonna show you guys that. Let's go ahead and look at that real quick. Okay. So he was saying, of course, and his story is, and the reason he really can't get over Gypsy at all is because he has no real he can't see what the relationship really was. In his eyes, Gypsy was totally in love with him, didn't use him in any way. And Big Bad Christy tore, and Big Bad Ken tore Gypsy, like almost beyond her control, away from him. This is what he believes to this day. After watching, and I did watch it all the way through. I just gave you a couple of the highlights there. I still am. Yeah, this is still what he thinks, right? This is why he can't get over her. So what he doesn't remember is back in prison, she tried to get even after they were married, she tried to get an annulment from him. And I just picked out a few highlights of some of the emails about this annulment. And this is where he talks about how he's a dynamo in the sack. How could she not want him? All right. I will knock your socks off in bed. I am still a dynamo. So this is when she's decided, she has written emails to everyone she knows that she is getting an annulment from Ryan. Okay. And so here is what he writes back. How can you be smitten with me in person then? It's Ryan asking Gypsy this. Like, WTF. Wake up and realize what you were doing to us. For what? Sex? Because what she told him is, look, I'm just not attracted to you. I don't think I can be married to you. I think we're going to need to get an annulment. And actually, when they do patch it up, Gypsy admits to him the reason she wanted the annulment was over another man. Now, I can't remember if it was Ken at that point again or some other guy. I can't remember. But the reason she wanted the annulment was she was attracted to someone else, and she was not attracted to Ryan at all. So he says, for what? Sex? And then he says, I will knock your fucking socks off, by the way. I am still a dynamo. I know you feel it in person. So WTF. You are destroying us, a beautiful, healthy, one-of-a-kind connection, a relationship, because I don't take good pictures. Oh, remember I read that to you, that Gypsy had written to somebody that that people were telling her he's not hot enough for you, that you're way hotter than him. And so this is what he's asking her. You're telling me you want an annulment from me because I don't take good pictures? Let me tell you something. I will fucking lose weight and I will get better looking. But you're selfish and shallow, and I'll never leave, and hotter than something. And then it's misspelling. Just delete me. Just delete me again. Destroy me. Demolish me. Devastate me like you always do. You don't fucking love me, and I don't know why I keep fighting for you. You are my everything, and I thought I was yours, but you have made it abundantly clear that you don't want me. Maybe you never did. Yeah, Ryan, yeah. Maybe you never did. Maybe you faked it in person too. I guess it doesn't matter. Nothing must have, and then there's misspelled words. The next one really doesn't pertain to this situation. And here, when she was getting the annulment, he got so desperate. Ryan agreed to an open marriage. Yes, he agreed to an open marriage. That's the truth. I can't make that up. All right. So I picked a few tidbits of, since we're on the Ryan subject, of some of what led up to this live. I think the live was done in desperation. And let's get to a couple of these clips that will explain, will kind of shed some light on what's really going on with him. Here we go.
So appreciate it. Boom, baby. I love that. A lot of y'all voted
Thanks to Foxy True Crime for these clips.
red. Thank you. I had like 40 blues. But that's the thing. If I hate something, I don't watch it. But that's just me. But y'all can do what you want.
Okay, so he does this poll. This is when his numbers keep going down. This was like back in March. He does this poll. There. Let's see.
Most are Team Ryan. Let's do a poll. How many of y'all are actually Team Ryan in the chat?
I mean, okay.
Vote if red if you're Team Ryan, vote blue if you just despise everything about me. I mean, really.
I don't understand this poll.
But if you vote red,
it's gonna
that
get
means
funny.
you're Team Ryan. I'd love everybody in this room to vote. I'm serious. I would love 900-something people to vote. But I never get a full vote. But it's fine. Team just means we're a good group of people. Who
Now he's gonna try to describe what Team Ryan is. Someone asked, "What are you talking about? What is Team Ryan?"
don't attack others who. I mean, really. But if you vote red, that means you're Team Ryan. I'd love everybody in this room to vote. I'm serious. I would love 900-something people to vote. But I never get a full vote. But it's fine. Team just means we're a good group of people who don't attack others, who respect others, and who like me as a person and support.
Oh God. Okay. Just go back just a minute. This is crazy.
But if you vote red, that means you're Team Ryan. I'd love everybody in this room to vote. I'm serious. I would love 900 something people to vote. But I never get a full vote. But it's fine. Team just means we're a good group of people who don't attack others, who respect others, and who like me as a person and support.
Okay. So basically what Team Ryan is, we're a good group of people who don't attack others. And then the other thing is that they like me. That's what Team Ryan is. You don't attack others and they like me.
And you know, it's what I call my community of fans, followers.
My community of fans. Stress ball. I'm telling you, my community of fans. The arrogance, the hubris of this man. I'm telling you.
Supporters, whatever. It's my group. You know, it's somebody said I should call us Rye Guys, which is pretty cool too. But it's just
he was thinking of calling them Rye Guys, like the Gyp Babes. If you're on Team Ryan, the new name is going to be the Rye Guys. I can't make it up. I really can't.
Team Ryan, we try to take the high road. Oh. All right. Boom.
Team Ryan tries to take the high road. Keep that thought here. Okay. Now I'm going to remember he takes the high road. I'm going to fast forward because they do this poll, right? And at some point the poll finishes and it's like, I can't remember the number, but someone in chat, and I got a screenshot of it. He said, oh, it's 3-1, meaning 3-1. He wins. It's 3-1. Okay. For people that are Team Ryan. And somebody in chat put this up. 169 votes out of 900 isn't 3-1. It's just math. And I just had to put that up because it's like, dude, no. Okay. You had 900 people, I guess, watching, which is a lot because he only gets about 300 now, but only 169 voted and said, yeah, I'm Team Ryan. And he's like, oh, I win 3-1 out of the negative votes. And this person is like, no, dude, there's 900 people in this room. And most of them they just didn't vote to be on Team Ryan. So I thought that was pretty funny. Okay. So remember, Team Ryan, they don't create drama. They don't attack people. And they always take the high road. Okay. Here's something that many of you may have seen this, but it's so funny.
I don't want them to get married because then I'm not the only one to marry her. Could give a shit if they get.
This is back in February when Gypsy and Ken went on their Alaska trip and people are telling him, oh, I think they got married. They might have gotten married.
Get married. Honest opinion, because I'm always going to be the first. So think about it like that. I'm always the first. I'm the motherfucking Ryan Anderson. So.
Okay. I mean, and he's serious. He's not even saying this sarcastically, right?
I'm always going to be the first. Doesn't matter. He's always going to be the home wrecking piece of shit. Just saying. You know. So, you know, is what it is. So he can think all he wants. Maybe if she is pregnant, the second one won't have my last name when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. So, is what it is.
So that's it. Yeah, what was it? Oh, God.
I'm the motherfucking Ryan Anderson. So.
And he's serious. It's not a joke, you know? It's not like when Winebox Poppy says stuff, okay? He's joking around. This guy is serious, taking himself totally serious, right? Okay, I just can't. All right. Now, I'm just going to switch gears just a little bit here because I forgot to get to this in the beginning and I should have. Just an update. Oh, God. All right. But we did talk about Gypsy coming out with her book. Here is her really, look, I'm just going to put it up.
In my story, chances are my name is Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and if you have been following my life and my story, chances are you have already read my memoir, My Time to Stand. I'm so excited because on April 28th, my memoir is getting a mini makeover and is being re-released on paperback edition, featuring an all-new prologue.
Wait, just a minute here. Well, hold on. Okay, what is going on with this button area in the shirt? Did someone not tell her that doesn't look right? It looks like you're popping out of that shirt. I'm not trying to be petty, by the way. If that was my daughter, I would say, sweetie, you can't wear that top. There's a little something going on right here. It's not either ironed right. It looks like you're popping out. Something's going on. I know the minute I'm like, what is happening with the shirt? And of course, besides that, the beige is gone. So the Christian beige era, it's over. And we've replaced it with the dusty kind of powder blue professional era. This is the professional Gypsy wearing the blue. This color actually, like guys know, you get a blue suit, right? A dark navy suit for your first job, right? Blue is the color, the professional color. Okay, let's go. And what is happening with the shirt right there with that button?
If you have been following my life and my story, chances are you have already read my memoir, My Time to Stand. I'm so excited because on April 28th, my memoir is getting a mini makeover and is being re-released on paperback edition, featuring an all-new prologue. This prologue will contain insight into current situations.
Oh, I can't wait. How much? I've already bought the first one, and I know, hey, if you guys don't know, go see Haiti Joyless. Look her up. I don't have her link right here, but she knows where you can go get this for free. Like you can go read it for free. I'm sure there's other people that know that, but I did buy it, because this is kind of my life right now, Gypsy Rose Blanchard. So of course I've got the Kindle version. I've got the audio version for audio clips, but am I going to have to rebuy this? Is there something new besides you talking about what a douchebag you've been for the last year? I mean, I want to know.
Such as mom life, fame, infamy, what it's like to be off of parole, and of course, my current feelings about my ex, Nicholas Godejohn. So please.
They made her say that. Please
go and pre-order now. Thank you. Hello.
Okay, so you guys, I hope Nightbot has been doing its job in chat. If not, is Nightbot not on? I hope Nightbot is on. If it's not, I'm going to show you a clip of a TikToker by the name of Bev. And Bev is hilarious, okay? And she did a little parody of Gypsy getting this book, and it is so good. I'm going to play it for you. And if somebody could drop her link in the chat, I'd appreciate it, to her TikTok account, because I haven't seen Nightbot rolling around. I don't know why Nightbot's not connected in the chat tonight. It's okay. It's fine. But I'll also put Bev's link in the description box later, because you guys, she does such a good job at these Gypsy parodies. Here's the one about the book.
Hello, I'm Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and if you've been following my story, then you've probably read my disgusting book, My Time to Scam. Well, I have some exciting news, because on April 28th, My Time to Scam is getting a mini makeover. We're going to include new lies to go with the old lies. I also talk about my current feelings on Nicholas Godejohn, the autistic man that I manipulated into murdering my mother. I also discuss what it's like being a mother myself after murdering my own. So pre-order now, because I have Disney vacations and wigs to pay for, and you guys aren't giving me the views that you used to. So remember, My Time to Scam by Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Hello, I'm
It's so funny. The wave, you guys know I've talked about Gypsy's annoying wave and her little trendy video. Oh my God. Bev just hits it. And the wig, did you see the clips and oh my God. I just died when I first saw that. I go, I have got to show this to you guys. She does such great work over there. She's so funny. I love it. So you guys go follow her over on TikTok. It is worth it. It is worth it. All right. Let me see what else I might have. I don't think let me see. Did I show? Oh, okay. Well, I did take this one still. I was trying to get, and I thought I would just share it with you. So, when you make a thumbnail, what I do is I try to go to like a video or something, try to find a fun, like I, pause it and hope I get like a funny, pose. This was Gypsy and Ryan, and this is when the PO was telling Gypsy she had to go back to Louisiana, and it's just, this is it. This was the whole flavor of that whole scene. Gypsy telling him, shushing him, shut up, Ryan. Ryan with the hand being incensed. Wait a minute. And she's pushing back, I just thought this picture was epic, just epic of them. And so my thumbnail for this is kind of a combination of these pictures. They were in the car, both of those. But I used a different picture for Ryan, him kind of side eyeing her for the thumbnail for tonight's live stream. Yeah. All right. So I don't think I have anything else, but I really, really want to get back to some of your comments. I might have one. Oh, I do have one other tidbit. So I found this in one of my files. I was trying to find the stuff about Taylor Swift and Gypsy Rose, and I forgot about this. So Gypsy actually thought, I can't believe this. She actually thought that a Taylor Swift song was written all about her and for her. I can't remember what song it was because this is just a screenshot I took for a video that Mitch and I were making, but I'm like, I got to show you guys this too. I can't see the date there. It's 5/20/24. I can't see the date. But anyways, I mean, talk about malignant narcissist of the year. Are you kidding me? And guys, it's in TMZ. So does this mean that Gypsy called TMZ to give him this information? I think so. And I think TMZ was like, this is so crazy. Yeah, we'll publish it for you, Gypsy. No problem, right? She called them for that. No one else thought that. She called them. Okay, so I just listened to this Taylor Swift song, and okay, it's about me. All right, Taylor wrote it for me, and I'd like you to do a story on it. Okay. I can't. I just can't. All right. And people wonder why we want her back in prison. We just want her back in prison. Okay. There's a lot of reasons. The main reason is she should have never been let out, obviously. Right. But then you got all this other bull crap that we just can't take. We really can't. All right, guys, let me get to some more of your comments. We've got Shelly Lee, 6321, who also gifted one Becca Scoops membership. Thank you so much, Shell. I really appreciate that. Jill B's coming back with $6.99 Canadian dollars. I think Gypsy's saying she wanted a peaceful life, but Melissa Moore had her claws in GRB for a TV show immediately upon release. Okay, Jill, I think it's both. Okay, I agree. Melissa Moore started in on Gypsy 5 years, you guys, 5 years before she got released. Melissa Moore saw it, knew about the Hulu, the act, knew it was a big money-making story. Okay. So Melissa Moore, what I call, cultivated that relationship. Once a week phone calls for 5 years. Yeah. That's what Melissa Moore did. And so, but I also think there's a big part of Gypsy that really craves the limelight. I really do. I really think Gypsy has always seen herself as a celebrity. And so, but thank you for that comment. I totally agree about the Melissa Moore. What you're saying, I think Gypsy's saying she wanted a peaceful life, but Melissa Moore had her. Okay. I agree with that, Jill. Next up, Shelly. Oh, I did that. Shelly became a member, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, she gifted one membership and then became a member. Thank you, Shell. I really appreciate that. Welcome aboard. Next up, we've got at 11 My Future, member for 6 months. Thank you. Thank you for helping us watch Cry Intolerable and Funny. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here for it. I really enjoys it. I really enjoyed sharing all of that craziness with you. Next up, we've got Tawny with $5. Ryan has nothing but a tool to Ryan was nothing but a tool to Gypsy, and boy, does he act like it. It amazes me that he ever worked with children with the way he acts. I could not agree more. Not only children, Tawny, but special needs children. Right now, I don't know if you hear it, probably you can't, but my special needs grandson is with us for the weekend. I could not imagine leaving him with Ryan. It would never happen. It would never happen. Yeah, I can't see it. Just even with kids in general, but special needs, just, yeah. Next up, we've got Just Jen XOXO with £5. Thank you, Just Jen. She says, Ryan has zero integrity. If I wanted to listen to an asshole, I'd fart. Exactly, Just Jen. He needs to move on from this now. Big loves Becca hearts. Thank you, Just Jen. I love this comment. You made me laugh, so it's good. And thanks for being here. I think you're across the pond, so it's got to be late there for you, Just Jen, but thank you. Next up, we've got one of our favorites, TA Swifty Fan 13. Love TA Swifty Fan, $10. He was a pervy control freak who wanted her all to himself and was jealous of the fam from day one. He took her phone away from her and just kept touching her and saying weird shit like, ooh, thank you, TA Swifty Fan. It's exactly what I was trying to convey. And it was so gross to listen to Ryan become so incensed on the live. You know, the people have said that I was like, you know, really creepy with her. And he goes, I didn't attack her. No, you were creepy with her. You were weird with her. Totally agree, TA Swifty. Totally agree. Next up, Snowflakes and Firefly, one of our favorites again with a pound, 99 pence. His laugh is like a punch in the face. Exactly. Oh God, his laugh. It's just not an endearing quality. Usually people's laugh, you know, it can make you laugh if someone has a real good hearty laugh, right? And his is just like, you want to like, just stop laughing, Ryan, please. Just stop. I think because it's fake. Caminator 615 is coming back with $2. Ryan needs to read Gypsy's pre-mails. Oh my God, I think I'm getting tired. Ryan needs to read Gypsy's prison email pre-mails. What's a pre-mail? Gypsy's prison emails live. LOL. You know what? Okay, now that would be, I mean, I guess, yeah, he should, but reading them live, he just needs to read them. Right? Thanks for that. Thanks for that comment, Taminator. And next up, we've got Alyssa Vegan 81, who became a member. Welcome aboard, Alyssa. So glad to have you. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good time in chat. And next up, we've got Rat Squid, who also became a member. Ditto for you, Rat Squid. Hope you're enjoying the live and enjoying the chat. And next up, we've got TA Swifty Fan coming back with $2. Sir, I need a parole officer. Exactly. You had 3 parole officers, Gypsy, and you talked to none of them. Okay. Crazy. And TA Swifty Fan's back with $5. Becca, an IOP is not a parole officer per se. They gather info for the parole board and do interviews with the inmates and verify inmate data. Great. Thank you for correcting me. Okay. So they're kind of probably this liaison, right? Before they get out, like you say, they're gathering the info for the parole board. So they're in touch with the parole board. They're working with the parole board and do interview with the inmates and verify. Okay. Thank you for perfect comment. Thank you so much. This chat is so smart too. You guys are always just on top of it. Citizen Jenks X is coming back with $5. Gypsy playing the shell game with the parole officers makes me wonder. It was a shell game. Oh my God, that is the exact analogy for it. Gypsy playing the shell game with the parole officers. It makes me wonder how she made it off parole. I don't know. You know what? I know a lot of us, and there was a lot of people that in this community that were really passionate about chronicling all of the time she broke parole. And it was numerous times, and they didn't do a damn thing. I don't know if it was because it was Gypsy or she just lucked out and got some lazy parole officers. I don't know. Or Scamfield was doing something behind the tables, giving them some money behind the back. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, at least she should have got warnings and violations, I would think. Right? Great point, Citizen Jenks. Next up, we got Wim's World. Oh, Wim's World's here, $2. Hey, Wimberly, so glad to see you here. POs often carry huge case loads. Okay, this is so true, Wimberly. Thanks for telling me. And you are so right. You are so right. Sometimes they're totally spread thin. A lot of them have come and gone on the record. I've heard in different documentaries, true crime, where they're like, it's impossible. It's like virtually impossible for them to keep up with all their parolees. That is such a good point. Thank you for that. Next up, we've got Alyssa Vegan, 81, coming back with $4.99. Hi, Becca. I just can't with her. Anything for attention. Hope the docu happens. Yes, everything's going great with that, by the way. I'll catch the video in the morning. Sweet dreams, everyone, but Gypsy. Sweet dreams for everyone, but Gypsy. All right, Elisa, we can tell by the pound sign there that you're across the pond. Good night, sweetie, and thank you for catching the rest on the replay. Next up, we've got Mighty Mulatto 3000 coming back. Figures Ryan and Christy would fight over the pay. Exactly. The pay pig. The pay pig. Exactly. They were exactly put, Mighty Mulatto. Gypsy left the prison, but she continued to be the pay. Well, they continued to want to be her pay pig, right? So well put. Next up, we've got Christine Covey, 8146, who's been an OG member for 12 months, 1 year on the Truth Train. Thank you all. Christine Covey, many thanks. You humble us with being here for so long, and so glad to see you, Christine. And next up, we've got Jessie May, 1993, who has become a new member. Welcome aboard, Jessie May. Thank you for being here. Next up, we've got Sass Mass, who is it Sass Massey, maybe? Apologies if I'm not saying that right, who became a member. Also, welcome aboard. So, I look at that little cute doggy. That is so cute. I love that picture. Thank you for being here. Next up, we've got Laura Lee, 8935 279. I love that you post truth along with humor. Well, thank you. Thank you, Laura Lee. I'm looking at your picture. I love your hair. Wow, that's beautiful. Love that. All right. And next up, we've got Citizen Jakes coming back with $10. Looking forward to May 3rd. Me too. Really excited about that. So much to see and celebrate in the Truth Train DD-verse. I think so. I think there's going to be a variety of people doing things. I'm excited to see. It's going to be like a whole day of kind of DD celebration, something she obviously didn't get on Earth. She wasn't like celebrated that way. So I'm really excited to see what happens on May 3rd too. Next up, we got one of my favorite people, Crystal, coming here, member for 12 months, 1 year and going strong. Thank you for all you do. Love this whole community. Hashtag Truth Train. Love you, Becca. Crystal, I love you too. Thank you for everything you do. You've been a really great supporter of mine. So I want to say that publicly. I really appreciate you, Crystal. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got KRen73 coming in with $4.99. She believes she achieved nationwide celebrity status before she was even released. Yes, exactly. Yes. If only she'd been sent back for lying to her PO. Yes, right then. Right then, I wish they would have really nipped that in the bud. It should have been right then. Like, you know what? No, No, because it wasn't just breaking parole. It was she was so conniving and manipulating, obviously trying to manipulate the parole officers, play them against each other, right? Oh God, I wish they would have gotten her. Yeah, such a missed opportunity at that point. Pat's in Pajama member, an OG member for 12 months. Real eyes, realize, real lies. Thanks for exposing lies. I love this. Real eyes, realize, real lies. Thanks for exposing lies. Pat's in Pajamas, thanks so much. And that is a great saying. I love that. I might have to borrow that. I love this saying. Thanks for being here for 12 months, Pat. And we've got another favorite, Lulu Busby. I love you, Lulu. I know you've been around a long time. Thank you for becoming a member. That means a lot to me because I know you've been around for a long time, and I appreciate you becoming a member, Lulu. And next up, we've got Tamara Hefner, 1606, who also became a member. Everyone, welcome Tamara aboard. And we've got Tina coming back with $4.99. Wait, someone said Dylan Blanchard was hiding because he married his cousin. What? Okay. Anyone in the chat knows anything about that? Drop it. Let us know. Some of these rumors. Yeah. Next up, we got Morbid Sparrow, who's been a member for 1 month. Thank you, Morbid Sparrow. So glad you're here. Ryan's biggest achievement will always be beating gastric. Okay, Ryan's biggest achievement will always be beating gastric sleeve so ferociously since divorcing GRB. Thanks for all you do, Becca, and the community. Exactly. Oh my God. Okay, so there, I didn't get to it. I'll get to it next time. Ryan, for you guys that want to go see, he did a little obscure interview where this woman asked him about his weight. I don't have it right now to share, and we are running late, but believe me, I'm going to be going over that. And he kind of got a little miffed, it seemed like, when this woman, her name is Magic Melon. So Magic and then MELLYN, I think, if you want to look up the interview. But Morbid Sparrow, great point. I love it. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got Taminator coming back with $2. Did we really expect a normal guy would want GRB? Exactly. Laughing emoji. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Yes. Next up, Chosen Disciple 66. There you are. I was wondering where you were at. If God struck from Ryan's vocabulary, he'd be mute. The guy is seriously nauseating. Please make it stop. I'm sorry, I had to stop now. I know you wrote this when it was going on. I'm sorry for the I'm sorry for that. I can't. I'm sorry. I just apologize for that. Next up, we've got Esselin Somniac 61, who's coming in with £5 super sticker. Oh, and look at the little dog. I love your little dog. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. We got Araceli Alicia 5974 with $5. I knew when she was released, the truth would come out like shit hitting the fan. Thank you so much, Becca, for all you do. You are a real one. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. I appreciate that. And thank you so much for the $5. We got Dazed and Confused coming back with $2. Ryan's the first husband, but Ken procreated with it first. Oh my God. And are they fighting? I mean, Ryan was like sticking his chest out. I'm the first. I will always be the first. He is like proud to be the first to be with the mommy murderer. I mean, okay. Chosen Disciple is coming back with $1.99. Blue is coming for the court of public opinion. I agree. I remember reading that somewhere, that wearing like blue, if you're going for a job interview, or like you wouldn't want to wear this color to a job interview, I guess. Like wearing blue is calming. It's like professional. So, I mean, when I saw that silky blue shirt with the popping button in the middle like this, it was like this. Right? I mean, it was like, can someone fix that before they film that? Can someone get a piece of tape and just do something with it, or just go change? Or I guess they had to have the blue color. I don't know. Here comes one of my favorites in here. Anarchy Faye with $2. That wig's been giving more than 5 head lately. Exactly. God. Anarchy Faye, you always say the funniest things are the most witty things. Let me put it that way. Next up, we've got Karen73, who's been a member for 2 months. You know she is spiraling more than ever. Oh my God. Okay, so just a little tidbit. Gypsy's been really kind of laying low, right? Recently, after the OnlyFans comment. And then, of course, because I think she's still hoping negotiations with TikTok. It's been a while though that account's been down. But I think the reason we aren't seeing the crazy little dance moves and, hey guys, I'm going to drink this little matcha drink, but I'm really drinking only the whipped cream on the top. Did you guys see that? Yeah, I think we're not getting those videos because she's hoping, like, she's on her best behavior, that TikTok will, maybe they'll give me that 9 million account. Yeah. But she's spiraling. She is. Next up, we got Pink Porcupine 1999. Thanks for your hard work, Becca and Mitch, and for putting up with Cryans Live. I said, I will do it for you. Thank you so much for being here to watch it with me. And thank you so much. And in all seriousness, Pink Porcupine, thank you so much for the donation. That means everything to Mitch and I. We really, really appreciate it. Next up, we've got Ladybug 2227, who also became a member. Welcome them on board. And we've got Mimi of 8324, $1.99 super sticker. Mimi of 8324, thank you so much. Very kind. And last but not least, we've got one of our other favorite OGs, Gwen O. I love Gwen O, who became a member. Gwen, thank you so much, girl. You've been around for a long time. I love your passion. I love your comments and chat. I just wanted to tell you that publicly. So thank you, Gwen. Thanks for being here, and really appreciate you becoming a member. That means everything to me. It really does. All right, guys, it's almost 2 hours and 20 minutes. It has flown by. Going over crying Ryan. It's Saturday night or it's Sunday morning for you, depending on where you're at in the world. It's so crazy to think, right, that we come together as a community here, and we've got like people overseas, people in New Zealand, people in Australia, people in the United Kingdom, people in Canada. Even people, I know there's even people down in South America. I've seen a few. So it's just kind of like a worldwide, community that I love so much. And so I want to thank all of you for being here. What do we have coming up? Well, of course, I am dedicated to doing a live once a week, as you guys know. So keep the notifications on. I also know that, behind the scenes, and as for the documentary going, everything is going along. I'm sorry that the process of that takes so long. It takes a long time, and I appreciate the patience, and we are really working hard on that. So that's going to do it for Becca Scoops for tonight. I want to thank all of you. I want to take this moment to thank all of you for your support over the last 2 years. Why I'm saying that tonight is because Mitch and I just had our 2nd year anniversary here on this channel. And so I wanted to take a moment to thank all of you guys, some of you who have been here since the beginning, some of you who have been here for the last year, and all of you that have just, become new members. All of you guys mean the world to us. And it's why we do what we do. And you keep us going. So my heart my soul, everything, my passion is into this case, and justice for Dee Dee. I know, like I like to have a fun live like this. That doesn't mean I take the eye off justice for Dee Dee. You get it? We're a community. We're allowed to have a good time once in a while, right? Kind of get together, kick our shoes off, let the hair down, and have a good time. And so sometimes I like to do lives like this too. But my eye is on justice for Dee Dee and getting the truth out to everyone. And you guys are the engine that does that. You guys are in the chat. You guys are in the comment section. I'm not. You guys are. You guys are doing it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Keep the notifications on. I will see you guys soon. Becca Scoops out. Good night, guys.